Used to fear the silence, like it meant something was wrong. Now it feels like open space where I can finally belong. I don't check my phone at night, don't wonder where you are. Peace doesn't need a witness or a scar. I thought being alone meant I was losing the fight, but loneliness hurts less than feeling unseen. Every night I light the room softly, let the shadows fall. Nothing here is empty, it's just calm. I choose the quiet now over words that don't stay, over almost and maybes that fade away. I choose the quiet now. It doesn't ask for more. It lets me rest inside myself without keeping score. Maybe love will find me when it's honest and slow. Until then I'm learning how to be whole. I choose the quiet now. I stay. I used to replay every moment, looking for what I lost. But the closer I looked at us, the less it cost. I miss the idea I believed in, not the nights we barely spoke. Who I thought you were, more than who you showed. I mistook attention for effort and silence for peace. I filled the gaps with hope so I wouldn't have to leave. Now I see the pattern clearly, how my needs stayed small. I didn't lose something real, I lost a wall. I didn't miss what wasn't real, I just missed the dream. I held on to what I imagined, not what you gave to me. I didn't miss what wasn't real, it only felt that way when the truth finally showed up. The ache went away. like a crack or a warning sign. But everything stayed quiet, even my mind. We moved through the same routines like nothing had changed. But the absence of feeling was already strange. I kept waiting for the pain to finally arrive, but numbness stayed steady and that surprised me. I felt nothing before it ended. No tears, no fight, just a calm I didn't recognize. That night I felt nothing before it ended, and that was the truth. Love doesn't always break you. Sometimes it just leaves you. I remembered how I used to worry about losing you. Now I couldn't find the fear, even if I tried to. I watched myself let go without a sound, like my heart knew the ending before my mouth. I don't know when it faded or how it became so quiet inside me when you said my name. I felt nothing before it ended, and now I see that emptiness was the answer you gave to me. I felt nothing before it ended. No blame to defend. Some things are already over before they end. I was already gone. I used to fill the silence with reasons and excuses. Every empty minute felt like something I had to lose. I stayed busy on purpose, so I wouldn't feel the night. I kept noise around my heart to avoid what was inside. I call loneliness a problem, something I should outrun, but it followed me quietly until I stopped to look at it. I noticed it wasn't cruel, just honest and still. It didn't ask me to change or bend my will. I sat down with the empty, let it breathe beside me. It didn't judge my timing or ask where I'd been. I realized the fear was louder than the truth. The quiet wasn't breaking me. I was already through. I learned to sit with the empty, and it didn't destroy me. It just showed me space where I could finally be. I learned to sit with the empty, kept showing up early. You kept running behind. I read between your answers, looking for a sign. I made room for your silence, called it being kind. I stayed longer than I should, just to feel aligned. I told myself patience was proof I cared, but effort shouldn't feel this unfair. I loved you more than you tried, more than you showed. I carried the weight you never held. I loved you more than you tried, and now I see love isn't meant to be one-sided, especially with me. You said you weren't ready, like that excuse the space between what you promised and what you gave. I learned how to soften every need I had, so you wouldn't feel guilty for loving me halfway. I stopped expecting change from words alone. Love doesn't grow left on its own. I loved you more than you tried. I won't do that again. I won't teach someone how to be present. I loved you more than you tried. The chapter's closed. I won't confuse effort with hope. I plan my days around you without you ever asking me to. I learned your moods by heart, you never learned mine too. I kept the feeling moving, even when you stood still. I called it understanding, but it felt like will. I loved you on my own, without your weight beside me. I carried every feeling you never tried to see. I loved you on my own, that's the truth. Love needs two directions, I only had one view. You showed up when it suited, left before it got real. I held space for your silence, you never held how I feel. I waited for your effort, like it was running late. But love doesn't arrive when it hesitates. I loved you on my own, while you stayed unsure. I kept calling it love, but it wasn't mutual. I loved you on my own, now I finally know connection needs response, not echo. I don't want one-sided love, I want shared ground. I loved you on my own, and I let that end. I won't build a future, only I defend. I loved you on my own, now I release what never reached back to me. but your eyes were never here. Like you were answering someone I couldn't hear. I felt the shift in your attention before you said a word. The room was full of distance, even when it wasn't. You were already elsewhere, standing next to me. Your body stayed in place, but your heart was free. You were already elsewhere. I tried to pretend, but love doesn't disappear, it just stops being present. I asked if everything was fine. You said it always is, but truth doesn't hide that well. In moments like this, I stopped finishing my sentences. You never noticed the change. I was still reaching for us. You were suddenly, you just left quietly. You were already elsewhere. Now I finally see love can't survive where attention won't be. You were already elsewhere. I let it be. I won't follow someone who's already to answer, but never where you belonged. You didn't ask how I was holding up, just if I was around. I kept mistaking access for being allowed. I fit into the pause between your plans and times. I showed up without questions when everyone else was out. You liked how easy I made it, how I never complained. I confused being needed with being chosen. I watched you disappear when things felt real, then come back softer when you needed to feel. I learned the pattern slowly, how I was used. I wasn't part of your life, I was a tool. I was convenient to you. I were essential. I filled the silence it's easy. It's not love to me. You didn't hesitate, didn't look back twice, like what we had was temporary in your life. I noticed how quickly you filled the space. I was still learning how to breathe in it. I was easy to replace, like I barely stayed, like love doesn't leave a mark when it walks away. I was easy to replace, and that hurt to see. Not because you left, but how fast you did it to me. You said it wasn't personal, just timing and chance. But hearts don't move that smoothly. If something really mattered, I kept replaying moments, looking for what I missed. But sometimes love ends because it's shallow, not because it's wrong. I was easy to replace, let truth stay loud. I questioned my worth until I worked it out. I was easy to replace, but that doesn't mean I was forgettable. It just wasn't deep. Some people leave fast because they never arrived fully. I was easy to replace, and no, love that disappears quickly was never built to grow. I was easy to replace, I let it be. I won't measure my value by someone leaving me. A slow pulse, like a heart relearning its rhythm. I replayed every moment, looking for where I went when. Lowered my voice, my needs, my shape, just to keep you along. I apologize for feelings you never tried to hold. I learned how to make myself smaller so you'd stay comfortable. But love isn't fragile when it's real. It doesn't break when you feel. I was never asking for too much, I was just asking the wrong one. Wanting honesty, wanting effort, wanting to be someone's chosen one. I was never asking for too much, I see it clearly now. If love feels heavy all the time, it's not love weighing you down. I confuse compromise with disappearing inside. I called it understanding when I was just denied. I watched myself fade quietly to protect what we had. But love that needs you silent was never built to last. I don't need to earn what should be free. If it costs my worth, it's not for me. I was never asking for too much. I was asking the wrong place for someone to show up fully, not just leave a trace. I was never asking for too much. I finally understand love shouldn't feel like begging with your heart in your hands. I won't edit myself smaller to fit into fear. The right love won't flinch when I'm clear. I was never asking for too much, just something honest and whole. If someone can't meet me there, I'd rather walk alone. I was never asking for too much, I say it without a doubt. I didn't lose love, I found myself now. The pull steadies, I stay. I felt it in the pauses between the things you said, like you were always somewhere else, even when you were in my bed. You talked about the future, but never used my name. I stayed inside the question you avoided every day. I was never your first choice, just the one who stayed. I filled the space between your doubts while you looked the other way. I was never your first choice. I finally admit love shouldn't feel like waiting to be picked. I blame myself for wanting more than what you gave. I told my heart to quiet down to keep you safe. I noticed how you hesitated whenever I got close. I was holding on to effort, you were holding on to options. I was never your first choice. That was never your first choice. I see it clearly now. You didn't fail to love me, you just never knew how. I was never your first choice, and that's okay. I won't compete for something that won't stay. I don't wanna be convenient, I wanna be chosen. I was never your first choice, but I chose myself. I walked away with my heart intact and nothing else. I was never your first choice. I won't pretend some love stories end quietly like this one did. perfectly timed. People say we look happy. I let that decide my mind. I ignored the pauses in your voice, the way your eyes would drift. I trusted what it looked like more than how it felt. It looked like love from far away, like something I could keep. But every step I took toward you fell short beneath my feet. It looked like love from far away, but never up close. The closer that I got to you, the more I felt alone. You were gentle when it mattered to everyone but me. You saved your best intentions for who you wanted to be seen. I stayed because the picture was easier than the truth. I believed the shape of us meant something real was there too. I kept adjusting my expectations so I wouldn't lose you. It looked like love from far away, but love doesn't hide. It doesn't need a safe distance to survive. It looked like love from far away. I finally see if love can't reach me where I stand. It's not for me. You used to lean in closer, like I was where you belonged. Now every space between us feels quietly wrong. You stopped asking questions, stopped looking my way. I felt you leaving before you stayed. I tried to name the moment when something changed, but love doesn't warn you before it fades. Love didn't stay long, it slipped through our hands like it was never meant to understand. Love didn't stay long, but I did my part. I held on honestly with my heart. Your replies grew shorter, your voice grew thin. I learned how distance sounds when it moves within. I kept adjusting slowly so you wouldn't feel how much I noticed what wasn't real. I carried the effort you left behind, calling it patience, calling it time. Love didn't Visions came after midnight, like they needed darkness to exist. I watched the screen stay empty, teaching myself patience. You said the days were busy, like nights weren't long. I kept time for you while you moved on. I told myself late was better than nothing at all, but waiting shouldn't feel this small. You always replied too late when the moment was gone. I stayed awake for answers you tapped when I moved on. You always replied too late, like love could be delayed, but timing is a language you never learned to say. I stopped asking real questions, kept the conversation light. I didn't wanna scare you by needing you one time. I learned how to low expectations so they wouldn't hurt, but love that arrives late still arrives hurt. I don't need instant promises, just presence that's real. If it matters, it shows in how you feel. You always replied too late, I finally understand. Love doesn't live in apologies, and when you can, you always replied too late, and I let it be. I won't wait in silence for someone who won't meet me. I stopped waiting. You say my name like it matters, then disappear for days. You lean in close to a promise, then pull away. You ask me how I'm feeling, like you wanna know, but you don't stay long enough to hear it go. Your kindness comes in moments, your distance stays. I keep trying to read between the things you don't say. I blame the timing again, like it's something new, but confusion only happens when someone's unsure of you. Mixed signals feel like silence when you're the one waiting. Hope fills in the gaps you keep creating. Mixed signals feel like silence. I finally see, if love was really speaking, it wouldn't sound like this to me. I don't need clarity, I need honesty. I won't guess anew. those little doubts left behind. You stopped explaining what used to be clear. I felt my confidence start to disappear. I questioned my reactions before questioning you. I kept adjusting my truth to make our stay smooth. Trust didn't shatter loudly, it loosened its grip. Every unanswered feeling, let it slip. Trust didn't disappear at once, it faded slow, like something fragile you don't notice go. Trust didn't disappear at once, but it's gone. Love can't survive when certainty's withdrawn. I don't blame myself for noticing. We stood close enough to touch, but never crossed the line. Every moment felt unfinished, like we were borrowing time. You spoke in careful sentences, never too far ahead. I filled the space between your words with things you never said. We almost meant something, that's what hurts the most. Not the ending, but how close. We almost meant something. I held on to that space where love could have stayed, but never chose a place. You kept every door half open, every option in reach. I stayed inside the waiting. You never asked me to leave. I called uncertainty patience, called distance respect. I defended your silence until it was all I had left. I don't grieve what we lost, I grieve what we never became. words we had to take back. Just less of you each day, until nothing came back. We stopped asking questions, stopped trying to explain. Silence replaced effort and called itself change. We broke up quietly without a scene. No shattered moments, just spaces in between. We broke up quietly like we agreed to without saying anything. I noticed when your voice lost its weight, when staying felt optional and leaving felt safe. I kept waiting for a reason, something clear and strong, but endings don't always arrive with proof they belong. Nothing ended suddenly, it just stopped being held. We broke up quietly, and that's the truth. Love didn't fail loudly, it just withdrew. We broke up quietly, and now I see some goodbyes happen without ceremony. We talked about the weather like nothing else existed. Every word stayed careful, like feelings were forbidden. You laughed at all the right times, but never looked my way. I felt the distance growing in the things we didn't say. You asked how work was going, I asked if you were fine. We avoided every question that crossed the real line. I remembered how we used to talk until the night felt close. Now every sentence ends early before it goes too far. We talk like strangers, standing face to face, like history erased itself without a trace. We talk like strangers, and I stay polite. Love doesn't vanish loudly, it learns to sound like this. I miss the way you spoke when you meant it. We don't talk anymore. You used to ask about my day like it mattered to you. Now answers come late if they come through. I noticed how the little things stop finding their way. The care we built quietly began to decay. You stopped meeting me halfway. Stop reaching first. I kept stretching the truth so it wouldn't hurt. I said you were tired, said life was hard, but effort doesn't vanish by accident. I found myself compensating for what you withdrew, calling it understanding while losing you. I learned the difference slowly between patience and pain. Love doesn't fade gently, it just stops trying. When effort started disappearing, I felt it inside. Love can survive distance, but not the absence of trial. When effort started disappearing, so did we. I won't stay where care leaves quietly.